everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to all my subscribers for your support, and if you're new here, I'm Debbie, also known as Junk Lovers Galore on Facebook and Etsy. As usual, all the links will be in the description box below this video. There we are, we're here. So today I'm going to take part in Amy's challenge, who is CraftyCat on YouTube. Last year she did a challenge with guest checks, but as they're not readily available to all, she suggested using card envelopes or whatever you have a stack of. I have a stack of these, which I think are bullet journal index cards. So I'm going to use these. But I want some 3x5 journal cards. So I've cut mine down to this size here. So that's the size I'll be using today. Each Monday, Amy will pick a prompt and they will be opposites this year. So for example, if she pulls black, the other card will be white. Now you don't have to do all black or all white, as long as you use those colours on the cards or envelopes or whatever you're using. I'm a bit behind as I'm still recovering from influenza and I've had no voice, so that's not good on video. But last week's prompt was winter, so obviously the second card will be summer. Anyway, enough waffle, and let's make them. I've put a few things together already. I'm sorry about the shadow here, but it's very, very dark outside and I've had to put all my lights on, so I can't get around it, I'm afraid. So let's start with winter. Let's start with winter. This was the original prompt, so let's just move this over a little bit here so you can still see it if you want to use it or take part. Right, let's have a look. I've got some little bits and bobs here that I've got scraps left of one of the winter blues journals that I did for Scrimping Mummy as a design team project. So I've got a few scraps of those in the blue, which I thought was nice for winter, sort of icy blue. So we'll be using those. I got one of these cards here that I thought we could use as maybe make a little pocket on the back and slip it under. And this paper here, which I think is also one of Scrimping Mummy's lace coffee dyed papers. I'm not sure, but I'll check on that for you. So I'm going to use that maybe on the back, and I'll make the little pocket out of that. In fact, we'll do that while I've got it there. So let me find my pencil. Let's just make a little mark here. And we're going to cut that there. There we go. And I'm going to use my tumbled glass to ink. I want that sort of icy blue cold look. So let's do that around the card as well. So I hope you can see up on the frame. I'm not too close to the camera. And then we are going to pop this onto the back, and I'm only going to glue across here, here and here to make that pocket. So let's do that. I'm going to use art glitter glue for this. I want the edges to stay down. So just as thin as you can so we can get that card in. There we go. That on the back there. There we go. be able to just pop this card into that little pocket there, and I shall put a little tab on it to be able to pull it in and out. Right, so I'm going to do on the background here, I do a little bit of that. Maybe I found this piece here from a dictionary which has ice and icy, so I thought maybe we could use that there. Maybe a little bit of music paper. Put that under there. Something like that. And again, I will ink around these. Let's just put this pen back in, otherwise my glue will dry up. So, give these a little bit of an ink. I'll do that edge when I trim it down. It's not very much fun, is it, watching somebody ink, but I do want a bit of colour on these. So there we go. So let's put the blue one down first, I think. Let's get my glue, and I need a piece of paper to glue on. Hope I'm still in frame for you. Again, sorry about the shadow, but nothing I can do about that. Hopefully once we get some sun it'll be a bit better. Over. There we go. And then the dictionary page. I'll be careful with this because it's very fragile. And I go and glob glue all over it. Ah, don't bend. Pop that down there, and then a little bit of music paper. It's all sticky now, so it's going to stick to me. There we go. So we have the blue icy colour, we have the ice and the icy on the dictionary page, and a little bit of music paper, and everybody likes music in the winter, don't they? Christmas time and what have you. So I've got some CraftyCats here as well. I'm not sure where these came from. They've been in my stack for quite a while, but I've picked a couple of them out, and I'm not sure whether to have Jemima Puddle Duck, it looks like, skating along here, or deer sitting enjoying his hot mulled wine, or both. Maybe she's skating to him to give him a present. See if we can fit both. I think we could. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Just give them a little bit of ink. Not much, just a little touch around. Just disguise the white a little bit. Careful of his antlers, don't want to lose them. Right, so we'll use both of them, but before I put them on, I'm going to do a few splashes, I think, some white and some of that blue. So just bear with me a moment, let's move that over there. And pop a little bit of that blue there. Some water. Let's see if I can get some splashes. Just back lost my fan brush, so let's see if we can get this to work. Probably not. Oh, yeah. There we go. Probably won't show up on the blue bit itself, but let's get some on there. There we go. And I think I'll do a little bit of white as well. So I've got some. Oh, not nice. Let's get some white on there. That's just acrylic white paint. I'll just dilute it down with a little bit of water, and then we'll see if we can get some white splashes on there. I'm going to get covered. Everything's going to get covered. But that's okay. It cleans up. Oh, it's not working, is it? Not getting much. That's better. There we go. So we've got some snow. There we go. Right, let's clean that up. It's everywhere. Right. I'll see if I can get some bigger splashes on it later, but let's get our little figures down. Right in frame for you. Yep. Pop him here. And Jemima. See if we can get her on as well. We might lose a little tiny bit of a tail, but that's okay. There we go. Let's just trim that off. And that little bit of music paper while we're here. There we go. Yeah, I'll need to do some more splashes. I haven't got enough on there. But never mind, that's fine. Right, I've got a little title here. Let's put some ink around that. Go. Let it snow. Right, where's our card? Yeah, let's just see if we can find something to pop on there. See if we've got a little bit of lace or something. Or blue tab or something like that. Oops. Oh, there's a bit of lace. Just a little bits and bobs jar that I have on my desk. If I find any little bits and bobs, I just pop them in there. Keeps them handy. So I'll need some CraftyCat for this. Hope you've been able to see what I'm doing. Just going to pop a little bit of CraftyCat there. Pop that onto the card. it in the middle. Come on, Debbie, you can do better than that. That's it. And then we'll pop a little bit of glue here and just fold that over like so. I might stitch around these off camera later on, and you'll see that in the thumbnail if I do, but what's not going to stick, doesn't want to stick into my hands. There we go, and then we can just pop our little card in the pocket we made at the back here. And we've got a little tab to pull it out a little bit better. The glue is still wet, so there we go. So there is my winter card. So I'll put a few more splashes on, as I say, and I might just stitch around it off camera. But you'll see that in the thumbnail when I'm finished. So there we go. There's the winter. Okay, let's pop that to the side, and we will move these over. A bit of a clean up here, and let's see what we can do with the summer one. Oh, where's my pen? There we go. I'm always losing this thing. Always. Right, let's move them. A little bit of white. Let me just get a different cloth. There we go. Oops. There we go. Right. My card for summer. Again, I've picked out some things that sort of say summer to me. Obviously, you have your own interpretation, but this is what summer says to me. And I've picked out some stuff from one of Artie Maze's kits and some of her collage background, I think it is. So butterflies, obviously, for summer. This lovely sort of yellow, bright yellow, orangey colours. It reminds me of summer. I have a clock to represent the change of time we have in the summer, and some flowers, obviously. I think I need something here. Let's use this. Oh, no, that's too near the same. What's that piece of this? And then we've got that lovely colour at the bottom as well. So maybe put this flower up a little bit higher around the butterflies, and then the clock to represent a change in the season. I have a little stamp as well. So maybe something like that. Yes. What am I going to ink with? Let me see. I have fossilized amber. Shall we try that one? Let me just change the pad over. See what this looks like against these colours. Oh yes, that's lovely. Yep, let's use that. So I'm going to ink down my card, just in case you see a little bit of it. So that nice, lovely, lemony orange sun colour. There we go. I'd say these papers are from just pieces I had left over. I think there's a couple of different kits here, but they are Artie Maze. So I'll try and find them. If I can find them, I'll link them below for you. And we have my butterflies. little ink around the flowers, just a little tiny bit. I don't want a lot. Just want them to stand out from the page a little better. There we go. And my clock. And my stamp. Just darken them edges a tiny bit. There we go. And let's glue these down. I think this one's first. So again, I need my glue page. Just put the glue, there it is. Hope you can see all this. I've been in frame for you. Pop that one down here in the corner. And then I think my butterflies. Again, that is too similar, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, let's put a piece of the collage paper on, actually. This is one of Artie May's college backgrounds. So let's pop that there. I think that'll be nice. That'll go nice with everything. Yes, there we go. Pop our flowers down. Get around them edges. Don't want anything coming back up. So do it that way or that way. I think I'll do it that way, sort of going around the butterfly. I don't mind if it's off a little bit. I might trim it, but we'll see. And then my clock. Oh, sticky, sticky, sticky. There we go. And I have a stamp somewhere. Yes. There we go, and I think I have another little top somewhere that says summertime, if I can find it. There it is. It says summertime. So we'll ink around that, darken them edges. Everything's sticking to me. And then we'll pop that on. Lovely. So let's trim those edges off. And we'll give them plenty of time to dry before, as I say, I'll stitch around them. So there is summer and there is winter with our nice little card in the back. There we go. As I said, it's CraftyCat. If you do take part, please pop the hashtag 50 stack challenge number 2 on your YouTube video so that we can see them. They'll be flagged up and we can see them. Thank you very much for joining me today. Again, thank you to all my subscribers. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps. And I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye bye.